Alright guys, my name is Lace and this is still just Bants. Without wasting much of your time, we are going to be talking about a lot of things and we're going to be starting with marriage. I'm not married, alright? And I hope to get married pretty soon or one day or someday, right? But the rate at which every marriage I have seen on the social media platform, the rate at which every marriage I have seen online is crashing. It makes me wonder, why in God's name do people actually get married in the first place? And I'm talking about these marriages that happens between celebrities and all of that. You know that Blossom is no longer with his wife, you know that Beru is no longer with his wife. The one that is shocking me now is the one of Skills. Skills recently just got married and all of a sudden now he's giving some cryptic post about how when you want to marry, make sure that the person you're getting married to is not heartless, you know. And when his mother passes, his wife makes a post about the mom, and then he's telling her to put the post down. I'm wondering what exactly is going on. Why exactly are we going into marriages if it is not for the right reason? Because it is supposed to be a for better or worse type of thing. It's supposed to be a thing that takes forever, even when you die, right? Especially when you die, because I've heard people say that when some people leave us, they remain in our hearts and all of that talk. So it's supposed to be like that. So why would you enter into marriage knowing that you do not have any plans to stay longer? It's crazy. Do you actually, do you actually know your partners? Do you actually study your partners? Do you actually understand the person that you want to spend forever with? Or you are just moved with the spur at the moment and decide that because of how you make me feel, I think that we should end up getting married. In this generation now, it's more about vibes and inshallah, and I think it's really crazy. I think it's crazy that we are doing things based on vibes. You know, you're supposed to know who your partner is. You're supposed to understand what she likes, what she does not like. You're supposed to be able to know when she's happy, when she's sad. You know, so many things. I'm not married yet, but you know, I'm one who has the gift of observing people. I am very, very good at observing people. I pay attention to things, I watch things, I observe things. It helps me to behave better because I do not want to be a terrible husband. My dad is not a terrible husband. He's a man, he can be very, very one kind, but then he's good. He's good, you know, because the truth is, in the end, when there is a broken home, it affects the children. So guys, when you're getting married, make sure you're getting married for the right reason and you're getting married to the right person. Somebody that you know that you're going to be able, that you do not mind spending forever with. How hard can this thing be? How hard can it be? It's sad. Looking at how the rate at which we are getting divorced in Nigeria or the world as it were, I'm thinking that Nigerians are trying to copy the Western world, trying to copy how they live their lives, forgetting that there is a traditional way that we do things here. And I'm not saying that we should not evolve. I'm just saying that if we're going to be copying things from other people, we should be copying things that when we want to pass them down, it doesn't cause any type of danger or havoc to people we are handing over to. That's what I'm saying, guys. I hope that you sort your problems out, Skill. I hope that you find a way of settling whatever beef or diss or grudge that is between you and your spouse. And I hope that you end up living happily ever after, because that's the goal, man. Find somebody that matches you. Let you find you your yin to your yang, find you your white to your black, or your red to your blue, or your whatever, man. Just make sure that you are in a place where you can see your spouse and be like, no matter what you do, man, I'm going to be with you from now to the end of days. Basically, I'm not married, but then it is what it is. Now, maybe I've said it here before, I am a DC fan, right? I love cartoons, I like watching movies, comic movies, and whether or not I like it, I like to believe that Marvel has a way of, giving us sometimes good movies, sometimes really, really crappy movies. But then this particular movie is a record-breaking movie. I mean, it is the movie that has the title of the first black superhero movie of all time. I mean, we're talking about Black Panther. Yes, the first one happened, and then Chadwick Boseman, died. May so rest in peace. Now there's a part 2 where Shuri, the younger sister of T'Challa, is the new Black Panther. You see that we introduced Namor. Namor is the villain in this movie, and you see that there's the Iron Heart, and we see that there's I can't really remember most of the names, but I've seen the trailer, and I think that it's going to be a great watch. That is not the point. The point is that Black Panther crew had their premiere in Nigeria, courtesy the AFRIF, right? The film festival. AFRIF is a film festival, people shall you get it, go and read about it. Now they come to Nigeria and they were looking very, 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 very simple. What is the thing with Nigerians? Why do Nigerians like to overdo? Do Nigerians like to carry something that is not their own on their head? I mean, I don't remember the names, but everybody there was, Angela Bassett was looking all great. Everybody was looking calm and looking very, like normal thing, you feel me? And then Nigerians, trust Nigerians. Nigerians came to the venue and they were looking like traditionalists. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I mean, I think the one that busted my head the most, No, don't get me wrong. There were dresses, there were costumes that blew me away, that took me from point A to point Z. Like, it was amazing. But then there is just one guy. there's this one guy that when I saw what he wore, I'm like, what's going on? And this guy is none other than the recently concluded Big Brother guy, Hermes, right? Hermes comes to the premiere wearing a Wakanda-ish type of attire, and then his designer decides to make him a cape, right? Drawing the face of Chadwick Boseman and all of that. That is okay, that is fine. But then you say Chadwick Boswick. So on that cape, you could tell that there was a misinterpretation or a misspelling of the name of the late Black Panther actor. I mean, Chadwick Boseman is the name of this character, but then you see on that cape Chadwick Boswick, and this man wore it like that to the venue. I'm like, what? Did you even read it? Did you if you were trying to what's the name, honor the memory of this person, did you do your diligent duties as to checking what needed to be checked, like the name and all of that? I mean, I'm online, and I'm seeing Twitter is the wrongest place to go. You see, if you're depressed, do not go to Twitter. If you are depressed, do not go to Twitter. I saw Wakanda forever and Wahala forever. And I'm like, this guy has been killing me. Like, what? What? Chadwick Boswick? What? but let's not talk about that though. It is amazing. It is amazing the energy that Nigerians have when it comes to celebrating other things, right? I think that, I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that in Nigeria we have the energy for outsiders more than for ourselves. Now, I think that if we should gather this energy and then put it in the right place, we would probably definitely do greater than the things that we do. I mean, look at the turnout. Look at the turnout for that premiere, and that's okay, man. I know that I'm one of the very few people, no, one of the many people waiting to see that movie. When it comes out, trust, I'm going to make sure that I give a review on the movie on Just Bants. That being said, we are going to be talking about the new music industry. Now, music over time has evolved. I'm not going to take too much time on this one. Music over time has evolved, and you can tell that music is getting to the place, Nigerian music is getting to the place where it doesn't matter the type of country, it doesn't matter your country, we are going to enter there. Just what I'm saying. And I'm just here to just talk about the fact that, just in case you are one of those people that never thought that Nigerian music can break boundaries, can break barriers, man, you are a big joker. Nigerian music industry is here to stay, and it's going to be moving about. Come on, look at, we have Fireboy, we have Ashake, Oxlade, we have Joe Boy, we have Bad Boy Teams, and there's this guy I saw yesterday, Brown Joel, I mean, there's Jordan Styles, there's Tunjizi, I mean, come on. These are great people, I can't even remember all of them. There's Shore, there's, what's that guy? There's Victoni, I mean, come on, man. You people should be ready. The music industry in Nigeria is going to be so big that everybody now, have you noticed that everybody now wants to be doing music? Everybody wants to be doing music now because they see that there is prospect in music now. Now, I like to believe that the industry itself picks the people it wants to blow, right? So if I were you, I would take time. There's the Maven crew. How did I forget that? How? Crayon, Magix, what's the other boy's name? Boy Spice, Rema, Aerostar, Johnny Drill, Ladipo. What? Okay, so the music industry is here to stay. So in case you were doubting, I'm thinking that you should go to YouTube. Or better still, just go online and start searching how far has the Nigerian music industry gone. Then you will know what I'm talking about. Still on the Nigerian music industry, Rema was on stage in the UK for one of his tours and faked to pass out. As to what I was reading though, I read that he faked that to show that the show had come to an end. Oh boy, let's be careful the type of pranks we are pulling these days, man. I, for one, when I first saw the video, I was worried because I saw him shaking. I'm like, what's going on now? What's going on? But then when I went to the comment section, I started seeing what people were saying. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Rema, please stop pulling stunts like that. It makes no sense. But congrats on selling out your show, man. If I said I was proud of you, would it make any sense to you? But yeah, we are proud of you. So today I was driving here, and then some very old songs. When I say old songs, I mean old songs were popping in my head, and I was wondering, I was thanking God that I'm still alive, because some of these songs are older than some of you watching me now. Meaning that I am way older than you watching me now. Not so. I'm sorry, but in case you are older than me, don't be angry. But you that you are, and I'm like, now wow. So I'm going to be giving you my top 5 old school jams. Yes, my top 5 old school jams. I can see my DOP man. He's wondering where he's going to get the songs from. I don't. There's no particular order. So as they come to my head, I'm going to be dropping it. Next week, I'm going to continue again. I'm going to continue with my top 5 old school jams. Number 5 on the list is Craig David, Unbelievable. Song. It's so unbelievable. That song is crazy. That song is crazy. When you're in love with somebody, that's the song you should play, because the song basically just tells you about how unbelievable it is to finally find somebody worth being frustrated for. Do you understand? Because love will frustrate you. Yes, love will frustrate you. Number 4 on my list is Perfect Gentleman by Wyclef. Yeah. Just cause she did, you do something, we're going to the disco, we're gonna, Lashe, I'm so old. Okay, so this song, there is no narrative to it. There's nothing. I just remember the song, and down there I'm like, I was coming to work today, I was like, people were like, this boy doesn't enjoy himself. Number 3 is my Baby, let me take you to the top. Hey, good. For like a diary, I'm like, crazy music. You see that song, yeah? That song, I remember when I was in command, I finished from command in Keja, yeah? SS2 Diamond, SS1 Emerald, and all of that talk. And every time we start singing that song, me and my guy Yinka, but I start singing, we waited on my life for the one I love. She's always in my dreams, she's my fantasy. The moment I don't let me sing here for you. You, when the Yinka will come and sing, my oh my oh my oh my. See, oh my, the song is great though. Number 2 on my list is from another Nigerian here, but he's late. His name is OJB Jesreal. And the name of the song is Searching. When you're weak, I'll be strong. When you cry, be by your side. Girl, remember, I'm the one who's searching. I remember I sang the song in class, yeah, and this girl was crying. I'm like, I've made it. I was like, I have made it. It was super amazing seeing that I could sing, or rather, seeing that my voice could bring out some type of emotion that was already buried inside somebody. It was great. It was great. Number 1 is a standard for me. This one's also late, but then it's foreign. The king of pop himself. I've always told myself that the day that I can sing this song from start to finish without breaking, then I'm the best singer in the world. I've not attained that height yet. That's because I'm focused on other things. The song is Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson, MJ, the king of pop. It's like, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh! Wrong key, but you get the point. That song is my number 1 on the list. See guys, next week, if Alice and Amaka are not around, I'm going to do another one, top 5 of my old jams that I love. That being said, we've come to the end of the show. My name is Les. This is just Bants on Eon Team. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Till I come your way again, God loves you. Peace.